In the Weather Center, checking out kind of a repeat of yesterday today is what we're looking at.
Pretty much, yeah. There's a little change of pace here and there, but all around it's going to feel very similar. On the way out the door this morning, temperatures trending similar to some areas, slightly warmer than yesterday. Heading into the afternoon, we might be a degree or two shy of yesterday's high temperatures, and we'll have a couple of clouds rolling overhead. So mild this morning, still very hot for today, but then we have temperatures slowly trending down into the weekend, and then a more substantial cooling trend looking likely as we head towards the middle of next week. So there's some relief on the horizon, but it's going to be pretty minimal through the weekend forecast. And as far as what we're seeing outside this morning, a live look at the Sundial Bridge in Reading. You see somebody getting that bike ride in early on this morning. Clear skies overhead, temperatures cooling down pretty nicely. It's comfortable outside right now, but it's going to be heating up quickly this afternoon. And for most of us, it's not quite as cool as it was at this time yesterday. Now, we still have the heat advisory in effect through 8 p.m. tonight. That's for the valley and foothills. Temperatures, it doesn't look like we're going to be hitting 110 degrees, but we could be seeing some areas that get up to around 105 to 107, and that's specifically the northern end of the valley where we see that main threat. But temperatures up to around 105 degrees possible across the board for the valley today. 60s to mid 70s in the valley and foothills right now, 40s to 50s in our mountain zone, so a mild start to the morning. Comfortable if you want to get out there for that stroll. Winds out of the northeast to 5 miles an hour in Reading and Red Bluff. Heading into the afternoon, we see the south winds actually picking up a little more than the last couple of days as a cooler system rolls towards the coast. So this south breeze is going to help temperatures to cool down a little quicker heading into the evening hours tonight. Good news there. Those south winds become a little bit more substantial tomorrow, gust around 20 miles an hour, and then we'll see those winds diminishing, but still out of the south for the afternoon hours on Sunday. Checking in with humidity, not recovering all that well overnight, but 41% or higher across the valley, likely to dip into the single digits to teens this afternoon, and that's measuring how much moisture content is in the air. So the lower those numbers get, the drier it is and the easier it is for fires to start. That's why it's so important and why we pay such close attention to that this time of year. Clear skies overnight into this morning on the hyper-local look at the satellite and radar, and we still have high pressure to our northwest, west, and east, driving the heat, the dry conditions, and the sunshine. But the sunshine, that's going to play a little bit of a role today as we have a cooler system starting to roll closer to the coast. That's going to drag some clouds north over our region later today. So as you get a look at the hyperlocal futurecast, it's sunshine to start the day. You're going to want the sunglasses. Midday, we're still mostly just seeing sunshine, and then we start to see some clouds rolling in towards the afternoon. Clouds becoming more substantial overnight tonight. Partly cloudy to start the day Saturday, and then we see skies clearing out and sunshine for the afternoon. And then for the most part, it's just sunshine Sunday into Monday. But following that, we've got more clouds possible as well as showers possible in the Sierra by the middle of next week with a cooling trend ahead. Temperatures today, mid to upper 90s for the northern mountains, 80s to mid 90s in the Sierra and southern Cascades, foothills in the 80s to upper 90s, 97 in Paradise, 95 for Magalia, 104 degrees for Reading and Red Bluff, 105 for Anderson today, 103 degrees for Chico and Orville, 105 for Willow. So it's still very hot out there for this afternoon, but not as bad. Saturday, mid-90s to low triple digits Saturday, mid to upper 90s Sunday and Monday, and then dipping to the low to mid-90s on Tuesday with mid to upper 80s Wednesday into Thursday of next week. So there's relief on the horizon, Kelly, but you've got to get through another day of oppressive heat today. Temperatures not quite as bad through the weekend, and then again, looking much nicer as we head through the middle of next week's forecast.
Okay, that's what we want to hear for sure. Thanks, Court, for that.